Hi there, I'm Jack Van Ryn, Mayor of the Town of Coaldale. I will be giving you a council brief from our regular council meeting that was held April 24th, 2023. And the first item of business that came up was under agenda item 4.1, business arising from the minutes. And that was regarding the citizens on patrol. And we had our manager of community policing, Mark Anderson, present. And also we had Kimberly Hurst. She was the representative for Alberta Citizens on Patrol Association. She's a director with them. And we also had a RCMP member, Constable Francisco Serran, and he works out of the Coaldale RCMP detachment. So Mark Anderson presented the terms of reference that were drafted up for the Citizens on Patrol committee, and council voted unanimously to approve the terms of reference and also to strike a town committee known as Citizens on Patrol. So right now we have approximately 10 volunteers that want to participate in that, and we're still looking for a few more. So we will be doing some more social media posts, and we'll also get the media involved so that we can get the information out that we're looking for a few more members for Citizens on Patrol. Then we had two delegations. The first one was the Green Acres Foundation, and we had their executive officer, Donna Kozlovi, present, along with their board chair, Jeff Carlson, and also our citizen representative on the board, Roger Holm. And they gave us an update as to what's going on at Green Acres. And I'll have the entire agenda package link in the comment section. And they had a PDF that they presented to council, a document that had everything, like I said earlier, that's been going on at Green Acres and what their future holds for them. Then we had our audited financial statements presented by our Chief Financial Officer and Deputy CAO, Kyle Beauchamp. He presented, and we also had Nadine Granson from Avail there as well. They were the accounting firm that completed the audit for the town of Coaldale. And the news was good. Coaldale is in very good financial position. And I have to do a shout out to Kyle Beauchamp, our CFO, along with his team members that were part of the process. And that was Tim Koba and Ashley Crabb. So that's the team that puts all the numbers together, that keeps the town of Coaldale in a good financial strong situation. So thank you, team, for your hard work. And also, speaking on that, we also received an award for the best financial accounting, and we had Kyle do a presentation on that as well. And it was the 2021 annual report, Canadian Award for Financial Reporting, and this is the fourth year that the town of Coaldale has received that. So again, congratulations to Team Beauchamp for a job well done. Then we had to deal under bylaws and policies, agenda item 7.1, a special tax recreation bylaw 868-C-04-23, and that has to do with the recreation tax that the town of Coaldale residents, it's a residential tax paid for by the residents of $10 a month or $120 a year. And that was to help with the financing for the $10 million debenture that we took out for the multi-use recreation facility. So this bylaw needs to come back to council every year for approval. And council voted unanimously to do that again for this year. Then we had to do a agenda item 7.2, a supplementary assessment tax bylaw. That was passed unanimously as well. So basically that is for any development that's going on, whether it be residential, non-residential, any renovations, and it's based on calendar year. So if the project is not complete, you will get assessed for what work has been done to the end of December, and then you'll be taxed accordingly. So that is something that comes back to council every year as well. Then we passed first reading of our 2023 property tax bylaw 871-C-04-23, and that was regarding our tax rate that we're going to be setting. And basically, back on December the 5th, council, we approved a interim tax increase of 1.84% for residential, and for non-residential 3.22%. And we set those rates, and we are waiting to hear back regarding the provincial tax levies. And with that was the government of Alberta sets funds required for the educational tax levy and also the Green Acres Foundation tax levy. And at the end of everything, we found out that we had some extra funds available to go towards offsetting tax, and that was in the amount of $33,938. So again, $33,938 that we put towards both residential and non-residential taxes. So as a result, the changes are as following, and that is that the residential tax will now go down to 1.51% from the original 1.84%, and the non-residential tax went from 3.22% down to 2.65%. So we passed first reading on that, and it'll come back at a future council meeting for second and third reading. And then that way, if there's any more information that comes in where we may be able to adjust the tax, residential, non-residential tax, we'll have another opportunity to look at that when it comes back again. So we passed first reading on that tax bylaw at our meeting today. And then after that, we had our municipal clerk, Lana Anthony, present regarding a council procedural bylaw amendment. And basically that has to do with our agenda layout. So when we have a meeting of any sort, Lana prepares an agenda, and there was a couple of items, line items, that we switched around to help the flow of the meeting better. And you'll see that as part of the agenda package that I'll put again in the comment section so that you can read through Lana's staff report as well. And then Lana also presented under new business agenda item 8.1 regarding a request for a policy review committee. So there's lots of policies that we have that need to be updated or that are in play now that don't need to be anymore. So Lana wanted a committee to go through those, and then once they kind of fine-tune what needs to be done with those, it'll come back to council to be voted on. So the two members of council that are going to be working with Lana, and also our CAO and our CFO, like our Chief Financial Officer, and Kaylin Hastings, that would be Kyle Beauchamp, and then Kaylin Hastings, our Chief Administrative Officer, will be going through some of these policies to get them cleaned up. And then under council and committee reports, we had Councillor Jason Avery do a very well done verbal update on Municipal Planning Commission. And MPC is one of my committees that I sit on, and I quite enjoy that. So again, we'll have more information on MPC as part of the agenda package. I'll have a link to where you can look at previous minutes and some of the agendas that are coming up. Other than that, we had 2 items of correspondence. One was to do with the Lethbridge Coaldale 4-H Beef Club, and coming up in June, they're having their 100th anniversary gala, and they invited our council to participate. So we voted in favor of purchasing a table of 8 so that we can go there and be there in person to help them celebrate their 100th anniversary. And the second item of information I brought up already, that was the 2021 annual report, Canadian Award for Financial Reporting that Kyle presented on. So again, congratulations. And other than that, that was everything for the open portion of the meeting. One thing I want to mention is mark on your calendars June 17th. We're going to be having the grand opening of the new Civic Square building, and there'll be more information coming forth regarding that event. It'll be a Saturday, and we're looking at it'll be from 1 to 4 p.m., including a barbecue. So I've asked you this every time I do one of these video council briefs, is to please do me a favor and like it, share it, comment. It takes a bit of work to put this thing together, and that would help me a lot to get the messaging out. Also, if you have any questions regarding anything I spoke about today or any other item concerning the town of Coaldale, give me a call. I'll have my email address at the end of this video. I'll also have my phone number. Please give me a call, reach out. Same goes for the rest of council. We are all extremely available and transparent, and we look forward to the questions. And if we don't know the answer on the spot, we will get you the answer and report back. And then other than that, I hope to see you on the street or at a future community event, and looking forward to having a conversation with you. You take care now. Bye-bye.